Hello lovelies, welcome to Just Noble Craft. Today I'll be teaching you how I made this cap, customized beaded cap for my birthday. So before I will start properly, I would love to encourage you from the word. Matthew 18 verse 20. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Praise the Lord. Going forward, we'll need a Maco. The black one is Maco. This is a fibre. That's the pink one. You need your foam, just as you can see in the video, the gum, chew gum, scissors, pencil, ruler, and your fabric. Then the beads. I use crystals, two shades of crystal actually. So first of all, my head size, round of my head is 23 inches. So I added 1 inch along, that was 24. Then I came up by 2 inch, but you can come up by 2.5 so that it fits very well. But I just did, I wanted 2 inch. I want something portable, as you can see. Then before we cut, we are supposed to, like, that crown shape will come to the middle. The middle of 24 inches is 12 inches. Go up by 12 inches. Then from that place that is 2 inches, we also went up by 2 inches again. So because I want to draw something like a triangle, I just did 2 inches, like you can see on this line. So just watch what I'm going to do. I added another extra 1 inch so that it will form very well. So you can just make it 3 inches. You can leave it on 2 if you want. So I came to be sure of the middle point. Then this is what I did. With my ruler, I drew a straight line so that there won't be any mistake. Then I just slant. It is now 3 inches, like you can see now, 3 inches, a straight line for accurate measurement. Then you draw a triangle. So I had to measure how many it was here, and it was 2.5, so that I will draw it exactly so that it will be equal. You understand? I want to make something close to perfect, so we now cut it out. That is it for the crown shape, where you use the fiber. So we are going to cover it with fabric. You trace out. This is what you do. Place the fiber on the fabric. Exactly what I'm doing, because of this crown now, this triangular crown thing I made this shape is going to be a bit difficult. So you have to watch to know how you can place it very well. You have to notch that edge. That's what I did. Notch the edge after cutting, like after tracing. I did like 1.5 inches so that to cover the fiber very well. You have to do it very well so that everything is perfect. The chalk is not writing very well because of the kind of fabric I'm writing on it. It's very slippery. So you cut out with the scissors. Remember to leave 1 inch allowance or ½ inch allowance for sewing. And you can also trace exactly, you understand, since we left 1 inch already, that's 24 inches. We'll now trace exactly it. So now I'm going to put my gum on this that 1 inch section. This not, I'm not supposed to do what I'm doing, but I just did it. You're supposed to use a brush to get your gum, so allow it to dry a bit before we'll now gum it together. Then we'll now go and stitch it on this sewing machine, the other edge here. So it's very well. You come back, you place it together, and you see that it will gum. Then you fix the material, because this is stretchy material, so that's why it's like this. If you use a material that is not stretchy, it's going to be very difficult. So arrange it very well how we want it to be before we now use gum. Use the gum and start placing. Use the shoe gum because it will make it very secured. Put it generously on the edge like this, allow to dry, then you cover. I was notching that edge so that it will lap on the fiber. So this is what we have. I can also leave it this way because it's already a crown. I'll just make sure I cover the area very well. I can use a bias to cover any edge that is showing, any fiber that is showing. Then we'll now place it on the Maco and trace it. Just cycle. We are making it a pure cycle, like you can see. So I'll cut it out, cut out the cycle shape. If the cycle, will trim it very well so that it looks like a very good cycle. Then we'll use the foam and trace, but you have to leave like 1 inch more than like what you're seeing now. This foam is so light, so I doubled it. You can get the one that is a bit thicker. Then you gum the edge. Why we gum? Okay, this one, you first of all you place it like this, gum it all over. But the other foam, when you want to join them together, you just put it on the edge. Reason is that you might want to bead on top of the cap, and if gum is there, it's very difficult for you to bead on it. So that is this. Look at the edge, just round the edge so as to still gum together. So guys, at this point, if you've not subscribed to my channel, I urge you to subscribe, you like, and also share to get more DIY such as this. And if you have any question, you can also send it on the comment section, or you can reach us on any of our social media handle, Instagram or Facebook, or even WhatsApp, just _noble _ collection. So after I did gummed it together, I put it inside the cap to see if it fits. So it actually fits well. So there is now time for the fabric. The way we did the foam is the same way we do the fabric. You go around, gum the edge also. Like I said, you can't put the gum round the middle the way we put on the Maco, so that in case you want to bead on it, it's very easy for you to bead on it. So this is what we have. This is another method. The only difference of making a cap, a normal cap, and this is because of that crown shape, but it's still the same thing. So also fix it into the cap again to see if it will form. So this is my own method. This method of putting gum now. it's not the regular method, but because most time when I use the regular method of just pushing it inside, the heart tends to get stained with gum. So what I do, I'll just put the gum at the edge of the round shape, like this, just at the edge. Please though, I advise that you use a brush and do it very well. Don't mind what I'm doing. All the brush I used previously, they are all blocked, or like say they like the gum has spoiled it. So I'm using a broomstick because I'll still throw it away. So I don't have any extra brush at the moment. So you allow it to dry a bit. Then this is what I do personally. I just come to the top and start arranging like this. I start arranging it, though your hand will be stained. You know how to clean your gum out. This is what I do. I arrange it, I go round fixing it. Even if it's not fixed well, I use broom, the same broom, to arrange it very well. Like push it up with my hand, like make it go round the cycle and let it look very neat. See what I did? So at the end, our cap is covered, like you can see. Use your hand to adjust it very well before the gum will dry. So this is it. Then we'll use a lining or a satin to cover the inside. You leave a little bit space, like 1 inch allowance, so that it will cover very well. I just use uhu gum to put it. I just arrange it inside. Nothing much. Just put it on the edge of the cap, that the side you don't want to show. And I was now placing the satin very well on it. So that was it. So it's time to embellish with our beads. This is a size 4 crystal. There's the chalk color and the normal red color. So I just mixed them for it to give us a good effect. So I'm using wire works, wire. So this wire is very light, so I have to double it. Then you start putting your crystals or your pearl, any bead you want, putting them one, like to a long length that you're satisfied. Then you start twisting. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share to reach more people. That's how you can support us on this channel. We really appreciate. So I started twisting. I did as many as I use, actually 5 strands. You can also opt for 6 or 7, more than that, but I just used 5 strands. So after turning all these 5 strands, like I did it this way, so this is what we have. Now come, you carry your cup chain. It's optional though. Cup chain, to make it more fascinating, you put your uhu gum or any other gum on it like this, allow to dry a bit. Then I arranged it at the tip of the cap.
So this is it. Actually, after putting the cup chain, I was like, ah, it's already beautiful. I would have left it this way if I wanted, but I've already done my bead wire work. So this is how to place, or this is how to fix your wire work on your cap. You use a fishing line and a needle and place it this way. Like arrange it very well so that your thread will not show, though it's invisible though, so it's going to come out well. So guys, I would love you to try this out, even if it's not for a cap like this. It can also be for a dress or any embellishment, both hand fan. So guys, this is what you do till you go round your cap. And also when you're doing it, make sure you secure your thread wherever it finishes so that it doesn't fall out. Do it very well. So guys, this is what we have. Thanks for watching.